Everyone, welcome to MedX's channel. Today we are going to continue our lectures about medical terminology. So don't forget to like the video and subscribe the channel. Then let's talk about the central nervous system. It is divided into the peripheral and central nervous system. The peripheral nervous system is everything else other than the brain and the spinal cord. Brain and the spinal cord, it is the central nervous system. Okay, this is the brain and this is the spinal cord, which is the main part of the central nervous system, and the other nerves, it is the peripheral nervous system. Okay, let's talk about the medical terminology at CNS. Cranial, it means the skull, it means cranial nerves. Okay, cephalo, it means the head, like phalangia. Phalangia, it means that there is pain. Agia means pain, and cephalo, it means pain in the head, so it is a headache. Okay, encephalo, inside the head, like encephalitis, there is inflammation of the brain tissue. Meningio, it means the membrane that is overlying over the brain and spinal cord. So when I say meninges, so this is the brain, this is the membrane that surrounding the brain. So when I say meningitis, there is inflammation of the membranes of the brain. Okay, neuro, it means nerves, and pathy, it means disease or abnormality. So encephalopathy, it means that there is an abnormally lesion in the brain. When I say neuropathy, there is a disease or abnormal lesion in the nerves. Okay, let's talk about gram. It means record. We mentioned before that the gram, it means X-ray, but if it comes with electroencephalogram, it means that I have to do brain scan. Plegia means development or growth. So when I say aplegia, it means that there is no growth of this organ, and when I say hyperplegia, it means overdevelopment of this organ. Plegia was with S. When it comes with G, plegia, it means that there is paralysis. So when I say hemiplegia, it means half of the body it is paralyzed, and when I say quadriplegia, I mean that 4 limbs are paralyzed. Okay, let's answer some question. Encephalitis means inflammation in the brain. Okay, encephalo, it means inside the head, and itis means inflammation. Meningitis means inflammation of the brain membrane around the brain. Neuropathy, it means there is neuropathy, it means a disease in the nerves, and the tumor protective membrane surrounding the brain and the spinal cord is called meningioma. It is the thing that comes outside the membrane. Membrane means meninges and surrounding the brain. Hemiplegia, hemi means half, and plegia means paralysis. So paralysis of half of the body, one side of the body. Okay, let's talk about musculoskeletal system. Musculoskeletal system, it is composed of skeleton, cartilage, ligament, and the other connective tissue stabilizers. Okay, it connects bone to each other. In addition, supporting weight, body, bone work together to maintain the body position and reduce movement. Okay, so osteo means bone. So when I say osteitis, there is inflammation of the bone. When I say this stoma means tumor. So when I say stoma, it means there is a tumor in the bone. When I say osteocyte, it is the cell. Cyte means cell. The cell that is found in the bone. Okay, let's talk about chondro. Chondro means cartilage. So when I say chondritis, there is inflammation of the cartilage. Chondroma, oma means tumor, so this is a tumor in the cartilage. Cyte, it means cell, so it is chondrocyte, it is the cells that is found in the cartilage. Okay, arthro means joint. So when I say arthritis, it is inflammation of the joint. Rheumatoid arthritis, it is common. It means inflammation of the small joints. Okay, myelo means bone marrow. So when I say myeloma, it is the tumor. Oma means tumor, the tumor that affects the bone marrow and present with some lytic lesion in the skull. It had something, it is called Crab criteria. Crab, it is hypercalcemia, present of high calcium. R for renal failure, and A for anemia, and B bone lytic lesion. Okay, teno, it means tendon. So when I say tendonitis, there is inflammation of the tendon. Ligament, it is a ligament. Okay. Myo, it is means muscle. So when I say myositis, there is inflammation of the heart muscle. Myoma, it is a tumor in the muscle. Okay, malicia means softening. So when I say osteomalacia, there is softening of the bone. When I say chondromalacia, there is softening of the cartilage. Okay, asthenia means weakness or loss of length. So myasthenia gravis, it is mean weakness of the muscles, especially the eye muscles. Okay, atrophy means development or stimulation. There is failure of the development if I say atrophy, and if it there is increase in size of the cell, it is means hypertrophy. Algia means pain. So myalgia means pain in the muscles. Arthalgia means pain in the joint. There is the musculoskeletal system. Okay, let's ask some question. Arthroplasty describe arthro means joint, and plasty means reconstruction. So it is surgical reconstruction of the joint. Soft rubbery bone due to inadequate calcium deposition. If we say about soft rubbery, it means like osteomalacia. Malacia, as we mentioned, it means softening. The term of painful itching muscle is myalgia. Mya means muscle. Myasthenia, it means involve muscular weakness. Okay, when weightlifter exercise regularly, their muscle bone becomes stronger and increase muscular size due to hypertrophy. Chondrocyte cell found in cartilage. Bone marrow tumor, it is termed myeloma. Myelo means bone marrow, and oma means tumor. Arthritis refers to inflammation of the joint. Osteoma means there is oma means tumor, and osteo means bone, so it is bone tumor. Analgesic is a drug medicine that given to relieve pain. Okay, let's talk about female reproductive system. Female reproductive system include the ovaries, fallopian tube, uterus, vagina, vulva, mammary glands, breast, the organs, and the other 6 hormones. Okay, this is a female reproductive system. This is the uterus, and this is the fallopian tube here. This is the ovary, this is the vagina, and this is the cervix, and this is the uterus again. Okay, hystero, it means the uterus, so hysterectomy, it means the removal of the uterus. Metro means also uterus, so endometritis is inflammation of the cells that lining the uterus. Salpingio, it means uterine tube, so salpingitis, it means inflammation of the uterine tube. Colpo, it means vagina, so colporrhaphy, it means suturing with the tear in the vagina. Or colposcopy, it means viewing the interior surface of the vagina. Ophoro, it means ovary, so oophorectomy means removal of the ovaries, and ophoritis, it means inflammation of the ovary. Meno means menstruation, so dysmenorrhea, it is painful menstruation. Menorrhagia, it is multiple blood can be present during menstruation. Mammo means breast, so mammogram, it means x-ray of the breast. Mastectomy, it means removal of the breast. Gyne, it means woman related, like gynecology. Natal, it means labor, so antenatal, it is before labor, and postnatal, it is after labor. So hematosalpinx, hemato means blood, and salpinx means the ovarian tube. So hematosalpinx, there is blood in uterine tube. Surgical removal of the ovary is called hysterectomy of the ovary, not hysterectomy, oophorectomy. Hystero means uterus. Salpingio, it means uterine tube. Oophorectomy, it means ovaries, so I will remove all of them. Surgical removal of uterus, uterine tube, and ovaries. Oligomenorrhea, it means that there is decrease or second this amount of menstrual flow. Abnormal heavy menstrual flow is called menorrhagia. Gyneco is sign related to females. Mastectomy refers to removal of the breast. Antenatal care is the care that given to women before labor. Inflammation of the lining of the uterus is called endometritis, and fallopian tube is a part of female genital system. Okay, let's end with the male reproductive system. Unlike the female reproductive system, most of the male reproductive system is located outside the body. The purpose of this organ that it is perform the following function: produce and maintain transport of the sperm, discharge sperm within the female reproductive system, and to produce secrete male sex hormone. Okay, this is the bladder, this is the ureter, this is the seminal vesicle, and this is the prostate. This is the erectile tissue here, this is the scrotum, and this is the testis, and this is from the lateral view. Okay, when I say orchido or testo, it means the testis. So orchidoitis, it is mean inflammation of the testis. Orchidectomy, it means removal of the testis. Testicular artery, it means the arteries are supplying of the testis, and testosterone, it is the male sex hormone. Andro means male, so androgenic stimulation of maleness. Okay, prostate, it means prostate. So when I say prostatitis, inflammation of the prostate. Prostatectomy, it is removal of the prostate. Vaso, it means vessel or duct. So vas deferens, it means the thing that transport something. Vasectomy, it is removal of the duct. Okay, this is the cancer of the testis that requires surgical removal. It is orchidectomy. Inflammation of the testis is termed of orchiditis. Prostate is a part of male reproductive system. Cutting the duct that carrying semen from the testis is termed vasectomy. It is a vast difference. And male reproductive system is called is called sperms. Okay, I hope you will benefit from this lecture. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching.